Centenary Gents basketball coach Greg Gary, who won 16 of the 60 games that he coached, has resigned after 2 seasons with the soon-to-be NCAA Division III school. When Gary arrived after serving as an assistant coach at Duquesne University, the Gents were a full-fledged NCAA Division I school. A Board of Regents vote last November to transition to D3 in 2 years led to an exodus of players and talent from all of Centenary's athletic programs, including men's hoops. Athletic Director Dr. Tom Talek was not caught off guard with Gary's resignation.
Well, I can't say it was a complete surprise. I think anyone that's close to the program knows what Coach Gary's aspirations were, and that was to coach at the Division I level. So, I mean, he's done a great job, and so it doesn't come as a complete surprise that he's made this decision.
All right, once again, Greg Gary is going to take the job as an assistant coach at Duquesne. Dr. Talek said they hope to have a new head coach named sometime by midweek.
After just 2 years as the men's basketball coach at Centenary, Greg Gary has resigned to pursue other interests, with the Gents heading to the Division III level after next year. Gary was hired in April of 2008, replacing Rob Flaska. During his 2 years in Shreveport, Gary did manage to turn the program around off the court, but his record on the court wasn't exactly stellar. Gary becomes the 3rd head coach to resign from Centenary this year.
In a move that caught nobody off guard, Centenary head basketball coach Greg Gary has resigned after 2 years on the job. It was during this just-finished season that Centenary's Board of Regents voted to move out of the NCAA Division I ranks and into D3, prompting Gary's move. He's going to return to Duquesne University as an assistant, and that's the job he held before taking the Centenary gig. But now, finding a replacement with the Gents' near lame duck status in D1, that might be a little bit of a sticky wicket.
Sure, and it is difficult, and there haven't been many schools that have made this transition, so there's not a cookbook out there with a setup blueprint, best practices, and whatnot. But I mean, I know that there's a world of Division III coaches. There's a market of Division III coaches out there that have experience, that are professionals.
Talek added that he felt the job would be attractive to a D3 coach because of the 1 season that coach would get to spend as a Division I program next year.
SLA News 12 Sports.
Hey, good evening to you. The changes for Centenary athletics continues. This time, it's the coaching, as Centenary men's basketball coach Greg Gary announced his resignation to the college earlier today after 2 seasons. During his span, Coach Gary led the Gents to a 16-44 overall record. Named head coach in April 2008, Coach Gary is headed back to Duquesne University in Pittsburgh to be an assistant coach, a position he held before becoming the Gents head coach. According to Centenary Athletic Director Dr. Tom Talek, the school is currently in the process of looking for a replacement. An announcement should be expected next week.